Hey, happy Friday, everybody, and welcome to the Friday Funnies. You know, tomorrow is the first Saturday in May, which means it's time for the annual fashion event known as the Kentucky Derby. Thousands of people, many of them wearing large, unsightly hats, will cram into Churchill Downs to experience the Run for the Roses. Now, for the last several years, if you've been watching the Funnies, I've been using my personalized method for picking winners. I don't care what color the horse is. I don't care who the jockey is, for that matter. I don't care what color the jockey is. I pick my winners based solely on their names. Nobody wants to enter a race with a lousy name like Glue Factory or Gum Legs, I go for horses that have winning names, and that's how I made my pick this year. Now, let me say that I rarely select favorites, but this year my pick is going off at 5-1 odds. To take the Run for the Roses this year, I pick Mendelssohn. Mendelssohn, named after the 19th century composer who specialized in chamber music, which I believe is music that is played in royal bathrooms, but I could be wrong on that. Anyhow, if you bet on Mendelssohn and you win big, a little tip for the advice would be appreciated. If you bet on Mendelssohn and you lose your money, that's what you get for taking betting tips from a comedian. Well, I've given you several tips of what not to do this week, thanks to the knuckleheads in this week's Friday Funnies. Rebecca Brett is a 24-year-old British mum who was grocery shopping with her two little girls aged 3 and 7 months. And one of the girls spotted a package of what she thought was smiley face pasta, and she begged her mum to buy it. So Rebecca did, and when she got home and cooked the pasta, she quickly discovered that it was not a smiley face at all, but was rather shaped like a man's wiener. Rebecca had mistakenly purchased penis-shaped pasta, which calls the question immediately, who the hell would sell penis-shaped pasta? What's the target market for this product? Horny vegans? And how would you serve this at a dinner party? I would think with very, very small meatballs. In Massachusetts this week, Dennis Jackson tried to steal from a Walmart store. By covering the anti-theft devices on the products he was going to take, covered them with Play-Doh. He thought the clay would stop the alarms from going off, and of course, he was wrong. And when the alarm sounded, he dropped the goods he was stealing and ran out of the store, thinking he made a clean getaway. Or at least he would have had he not left something rather important behind, his fingerprints. He left very clear fingerprints in the Play-Doh, and he was soon picked up and jailed. Perhaps the next time he tries this stunt, he'll remember to wear gloves. Congratulations, Dennis Jackson. You are our Dumbass of the Week. All right, let me ask you this. Have you ever been woken up rudely in the middle of the night by the smoke alarm going off, only to discover that there's no fire at all? It's just that the batteries are low, so the thing is constantly beeping? Sure you have. We all have. And normally when this happens, what you would do is either change the batteries or disconnect the smoke alarm until morning. But Leroy Mason from Barton, Vermont didn't have that kind of patience. The 68-year-old man took his shotgun and blew the beeping detector away. This prompted a call to the police, and when they found him at his home, he threatened them, saying, "Don't come any closer. The toaster gets it next, and then the can opener." Well, the authorities disarmed him, and they even bought him a new smoke detector, one that already is low on batteries. Stay tuned. Hey, that's it, my friends. Thanks for watching the Friday Funnies. Please check out my new podcast, Just Kill Me, and subscribe on either iTunes or podbean.com. It's a very funny podcast. You're going to love it. Just kill me. Until then, I'll see you next week with our show before Mother's Day.